You're listening to Lincoln Rail Splitter Football. I'm Bob Derber along with Coach Ken Schweitzer. And tonight we're over in Macon County to take on the Mount Zion Braves in a beautiful field here tonight. Coach, you can't mess this one up.
Oh, no, this is a all-weather field, and it's beautiful. And we got a great night for football here on the campus of Mount Zion High School.
It certainly is. They've done a lot of improvements here on the school, on the field, and we're out in the wide open air here. We're not in the press box, and it's a beautiful night to broadcast the game.
Yeah, we had a little breeze kind of giving us a little problems with our papers earlier, but it's kind of died down pretty much now, too. There's a little gust once in a while, but it will have no effect on tonight's action.
Of course, you're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial. Back at home, it's Winnie Ransdale engineering the game, and on the road here it is Lloyd Kirby, and he'll have everything on YouTube for you. You'll get to hear the broadcast and see the game live, so get ready for a good one here from Mount Zion. The Rail Splitters last week were at home, and of course we're Mount Zion tonight. Next week we'll be in Mattoon. We'll take the long trip over to play the Green Wave.
Mount Zion enters this game tonight, Bob, with a 3-0 record. They've won their first 3 games, and the Railers, as you know, are 0-3. Put some points on the board last couple games, but having a hard time stopping the opposition.
Well, only one change in the starting lineup tonight, and that's Ryan Kennedy. He'll be at right tackle. He's a senior, wears the number 79. He's 6'2", 255 pounds. And, Coach, you heard that there's a change in the kicker?
Yeah, the late change. They had an injury, and shoot. I'll tell you who the new kicker is in just 1 second.
Okay, well, in the meantime, you know the quarterback's going to be Elijah Polis. He wears the number 7. He's 6'2", 175. His center will be Evan Maynard. He's a junior, wears the number 71, 6', 260. The guards will be Tanner Stramp and Jared Merriman. Of course, I mentioned Kennedy, the tackle. Wyatt Momon, the freshman, will be at the left tackle. The wingbacks will be the junior Sean Raffa and the sophomore Isaac Decker. The wide receivers will be Scotty Batten. He's a junior, and Dalton Miller. He's also a junior. And the fullback is Tony Gandolfi, another junior. He's the fullback, 6', 180.
Our kicker tonight, extra points and probably kickoff, maybe not for sure, is number 42, Keon Carson. He's a freshman, a 5'5", 135-pound defensive back, and he's going to do some kicking tonight.
All right, good luck to Keon Carson. And Keon wears the number 2, and as you said, only a freshman, so a little bit of pressure tonight for him.
Keon actually is 42. You had his brother.
Oh, I had his brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So there's Keon and Cammie.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're about 7:20 out from the start of this game. We'll take a little time out, and then we'll be back with more of the pregame. You're listening to Lincoln Rail Splitter football. Tonight we're in Mount Zion to take on the Braves, and the Braves on their home uniforms are black with a little bit of red trim, the white helmets and the white pants, and they have just taken the field. For them, their starting quarterback is a young man by the name of Summers, Ashton Summers. He's a senior, 6'1", 190, and he'll lead the attack for the Braves. For the Rail Splitters, the guys that are going to be in charge of stopping that offense, and the defense for Lincoln up there at the nose guards, Evan Maynard. He'll be playing both sides of the field on offense and defense, along with Tanner Stramp on that defensive line and Wyatt Momman, the freshman. The linebackers, the inside linebackers are Trent Butterfield. He's a senior, 6'1", 160, and Jared Merriman. He's a senior, also an inside linebacker at 5'9", 190. The outside linebackers are Tony Gandolfi and Brody Whiteman. The cornerbacks are Scotty Batten and Isaac Decker, and the wide receivers are Dalton Miller and Sean Raffa. The captain's now going out on the field. For Lincoln, number 77 is Tanner Stramp. Number 52 is Jared Merriman. Quarterback Elijah Polis. That's the captains for the Rail Splitters as we get ready for the flip here to see who's going to get the ball first or choose to take the ball. Tonight, game time temperature is probably close to 70. Very nice. Sun just dropping behind us. As I told you, we're in an outdoor venue here broadcasting the game, and it's very nice. And as Coach told you, there's hardly any breeze at all.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night. Perfect night for football. It's, in fact, I played 2 afternoon games the last 2 weeks and got a little bit warm, so hopefully that won't be an issue tonight. This game has 2 coaches. They've both been at their schools for 5 years. I believe we got it right. Patrick Etherton is the head coach here at Mount Zion. Last year, the last full season we had, the fall of 2019, they finished 10-1, got to the playoffs and lost their second round game to Joliet Catholic. Railers being coached by Matt Silkowski in his 5th season, and his offensive coordinator is Jake Harnicky, and Greg Kindle is the defensive coordinator.
So the Rail Splitters on the road with their white jerseys, the green pants. They've got the the green numerals trimmed in red, the white helmets with the L on the side and their numbers on the left side of their helmets as we get ready to go here from Mount Zion High School.
Last time these two teams met, the Indians from Mount Zion came away with a 43-7 victory. The year after that, the last time Lincoln played on this field was a 13-3 loss in a close battle.
So the Rail Splitters have their work cut out for them. Defensively, they're going to have to try and shut down their attack. They've got a strong attack, as was told there by the scores, and the Rail Splitters in the 4th game of the season here are going to have to buckle it down. Up there on that 3-man line up front, as I said, are Maynard, Stramp, and Momman. The linebackers, Merriman, Whiteman, Butterfield, and Gandolfi. Elijah Polis has shown some promise there at quarterback. He's got a good arm, and if he can get some men open, he can pick up some first downs as he did last week.
Yeah, that's from the games that so far, looks like the passing game may be one of their strengths, and and they ran well a few times. They aren't real consistent, which is always a problem for everybody. But if they can put some successful passes along with some good running games, they can get some drives going. And the best thing is to keep the ball on offense and keep it out of the hands of the Mount Zion offense, because as you said, they've got some power and some potent offensive linemen, big linemen.
Running for the Rail Splitters, look for Isaac Decker. He's a sophomore. Sean Raffa, a junior. And Tony Gandolfi from that fullback position. He's a junior. The wide receivers are Miller and Scotty Batten. You'll also get to see Brody Whiteman out there sometimes at a wide receiver position.
Yeah, Lincoln starts a lot of underclassmen, Bob, and as you said on the ride over here, they got a lot of two-way starters. So, it might be good that we're playing in the evening instead of afternoon, where it won't get quite so warm out there. Maybe they'll have a little more in them for the late part of the game.
Try and pick up who these return men are for Mount Zion. Looks to be number 6. That is Kristen Kiana. He's 6'3", 170.
25.
And 25, that is Bryson Bartles. Bryson Bartles, and kicking it off for the Rail Splitters, as Coach told you, the freshman, number 42, Keon Carson. Carson tees it up. No wind tonight. Nobody's going to have to hold the ball for him. He'll kick it away from his own 40-yard line on this beautiful AstroTurf field. Here's the boot. And it's going to come to 4, and he's about the 30 already, along the sideline, 35-yard line, and there the Railers try to take him down. He still picks up more yardage along the side. Zach Girard down to the 45-yard line before he's taken down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mount Zion Braves.
Yeah, he took the kick on the 27, Bob, went up to the far sideline, far from us on their home sideline, and forced a few missed tackles and got some nice yardage. They're going to start on their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Braves.
1st and 10 Braves on
To the near side here, wide receiver is Reed McNeil. In the slot, number 18, that is Drew London, quarterback out of the shotgun. Summers got the snap, hands off to his fullback, stays on his feet, fights for a first down.
Matthias Adams, the ball carrier.
Not quite before the Rail Splitters can take him down. That was Matthias Adams on the run.
Brought down by Scotty.
Now, somebody had a hand on him just as he crossed the line of scrimmage, but had him from behind, couldn't bring him down. He picked up 11 yards for the first down.
Scotty Batten had the tackle for the Rail Splitters. That was a first down for the Braves. At the Lincoln 44-yard line. Here's the snap. He looks, fires, got his man, 25 across the middle, cuts to the outside, got running room there. Still on his feet, and he's finally taken down on the far side of the field. Nice run there. Summers pass to Bartles, down inside the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Braves.
Yeah, it was a screen pass, and they executed it perfectly, and then he made some nice open field running and got through a couple tackles. They're down inside the 10, down to about the 7 or 8.
Summers out of the gun on the long count. 1st and 10. Pardon me, 1st and goal. Here's the snap. He wants to keep himself, and he fights down close to the goal line. That was Matthias Adams on the direct snap. They didn't even snap it to the quarterback. Brody Whiteman on the tackle for the Rail Splitters.
He got down inside the 5. Bobby's down to about the 3. Just hard running, as you said, direct snap to the running back.
2nd and goal at the 3. Looks like they're going to direct snap it again. That last time it was Matthias Adams. Let's see if he gets it again. Long count. Now they set. Here's the snap. Good defense by the Rail Splitters. Incomplete pass by Summers, so now it's going to be a 3rd down and goal for Mount Zion.
I think that was supposed to be a slant from the wide receiver, but the snap was low, and quarterback had to go down and get it. Kind of threw off his timing a little bit, and he didn't hit his receiver.
Mount Zion will go with 3 receivers here to the near side, one on the far side of the field. Summers, 3rd down and goal from the 3. Whoop. Pull them off sides. That'll be halfway to the goal.
The Railers are getting ready to try to blitz, and they just got a little anxious, Bob. A little longer count, and went off sides, and not going to cost them much, but it's going to get them closer to the end zone here. Still 3rd down.
Ryan Butts, the center for Mount Zion. He's 6'4", 275-pound junior, the man that'll be doing the snaps on the shotgun formation. Running back in the backfield is... Here's the snap to Summers. Now he throws it across the middle, and that is a touchdown. 6 points for Mount Zion. About 1.5 yards for the touchdown on the pass.
Christian Cahey, good for the touchdown.
Cahey on the touchdown. Christian Cahey, a good Irishman. And that'll make the score Mount Zion 6 and Lincoln 0.
Yeah, just a quick slant in, and pretty hard to defend that one, Bob. And as you said, only needed 1 yard or 2, and they got the touchdown.
For the extra point.
Jonathan Oliger will attempt the extra point. It'll be Mason McNeil on the long snap. The quarterback Summers on the placement. Here's the snap, the boot by Oliger, and it is through the uprights. Will make it 7-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Jonathan Oliger going to kick it off for the Braves. And it's going to come down to Scotty Batten at the 7, on the run at the 10. He looks for blocking, looking up ahead, still on his feet. He breaks loose. And he's taken down at close to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he was about one man away from breaking a long one, Bob. He got through some traffic there, and there was one man left that got him down on the 29 or 30. They're going to place it on the 30.
Near side hash mark, and it's a Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance, first down for the Lincoln Rail Splitters. Scotty Batten split out wide to the far side of the field. Here on the near side, it's Dalton Miller. Rafa goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Gandolfi trying to find running room off that left side, but there's nothing there. The linebackers and the defensive line for Mount Zion stop that play.
Yeah, the offensive lineman of the Railers got pushed back a little bit, and that didn't give Rafa any room to run, and he got stopped for about a 2-yard loss.
Second down for the Rail Splitters back at the 28. Rail Splitters, as I said, with the white jerseys, green numerals, and the green pants. 4th game of the season. It's going to be a 6-game season. Isaac Decker in the slot here. Miller split wide to the right. Scotty Batten, the 3rd receiver here to the near side. Here's the pass. No, that's Sean Rafa. No, we couldn't hang on to it. Polis quickly got it to him out in the flat, but he just couldn't hang on, so it's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 12 for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, he kind of got a hand on it, Bob, and he juggled it a little bit, and then it fell to the ground. There were some black shirts coming after him there from Mount Zion, but fell incomplete. 3rd down for the Railers now.
Tomorrow morning, don't forget to stop by Mama's Arcade Cafe, located on the square in downtown Lincoln. And for all your needs, construction needs, stop by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 909 North Kickapoo. Here's Polis. He's got Rafa, and he's wrapped up. And are they going to call a fumble?
I think it is.
He's going on in.
He caught the ball, or had the ball, and he got hit hard, Bob. He's slow getting up. Ball went up in the air, and they took it in for the touchdown.
That was Matthias Adams picking up the fumble. So the score now, Mount Zion 13, Lincoln 0. And Oliger will attempt the extra point when they get set up. Rafa's a tough kid. He took a lot of hits last game, and he took a hard hit there, Coach, but he's up and at it again.
In there, yeah. He was slow getting up, but yeah, he's moving around. That was unfortunate because he had to catch. Wasn't a first down, it would have been short, but it was a good hit by the defensive man from Mount Zion, and it made the ball fly up in the air, and they were right there to pick it off and take it in. I don't know what he went, about 20 yards.
And that all happens with 9:20 left here in the first quarter from Mount Zion. Jonathan Oliger will attempt the extra point again. It'll be Summers on the placement. McNeil on the snap. Here we go. Here's the boot by Oliger, and it goes awry. No, they say it went through. Soccer style, he hooked that through the uprights. That'll make it 14-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Oliger, it's a long one, and Batten's just going to let it go through the end zone, so it'll be 1st and 10 by Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance, 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that kicker's going to have a future, I think, Bob. He can put it in the air, and he put that in the end zone. His extra points are nice and high and deep.
That was about a 65-yarder.
He's got a good leg.
Don't forget to stop by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln, for all your construction needs. And if you need an auction, it's Mike Moskey. Mike Moskey Auction Service. Phone 217-519-3959. Go to moskeyauction.com.
Okay, we've got some issue on the field here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think they're penalizing Mount Zion for something. I didn't see a signal, but it's a 15-yarder, so the Railers have got a break there. Going to be on the 35 rather than the 20.
Good field position there. It's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters from their own 35-yard line. Isaac Decker and Sean Raffa, the wingbacks for Lincoln. Gandolfi, the fullback. Maynard will snap it to Polis. Got a man in motion. That's Decker. Looks for running room. Not much there. Tries to cut it back up the middle, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second down for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, he took the handoff, Bob, and looked right in front of him, and they're going to give him a yard, but there was very little running room, just a massive wall of people there. And he was somehow able to get a yard out of it.
Second and 9 for the Splitters. Tackle by Adam Butts. Don't forget to stop by the State Bank of Lincoln, division of Heartland Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Polis out of the gun. Miller here to the near side. Polis looks, fires out in the flat, and incomplete. Intended receiver was Dalton Miller. So now it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Rail Splitters.
That's a go-to play for the Railers, passing out there, and it's about a 6 or 8 yard out, and haven't been able to connect on it yet tonight. Polis has made some nice throws there, we're just not able to hang on.
Lincoln's got to get things going here, get a first down under their belt, and start marching down the field. Polis, look for a long count here. They'll try to pull him off sides. Man in motion's Raffa, fakes the handoff to Raffa. Got a little time. Polis wanted to keep it, but couldn't get very far. He's taken down for a couple of yard loss there back at the 34.
Well, it looked like he had some running room maybe, but they closed number 28 for them. Their defensive, I think he's a linebacker, closed in a hurry and stopped him for about a 2 yard loss.
That was Adam Lutz, a 6 foot, 185-pound junior. Ledley going to punt it away for the Rail Splitters. Jaden Ledley, there's the long snap by Rachel. He gets it away, sidewinder across the 50, gets a good roll across the 40, 35, and a nice boot there. And they knock the Mount Zion Braves back to around the 33-yard line.
Well, the Braves didn't have anybody back. They were putting a big rush on Bob, and they forced him to rush it a little bit. He didn't get it up in the air, but it was low, and he got a great bounce, and so turned out okay for the Railers on that punt.
All right, the defense has got another shot to try and stop these Braves. Don't forget to stop by Michelle Bowers, Country Financial establishment there. She's the agent there, Michelle Bauer, located on the square in downtown Lincoln, helping you protect what matters most. And if you want a treat before the game or after the game, it's the Top Hat Creamery. Stop by before or after the game for a sweet treat in the Lincoln's Arcade building. Summers out of the gun for Mount Zion. 1st and 10 at their own 33. He's got a man in motion. Hands off to his fullback. Off the left side, he's got a big hole, and he breaks a tackle. One man to get him, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Great blocking up front for Mount Zion. And that was number 7 again, Matthias Adams. He took it all the way in for a touchdown, 6'1", 191. And a junior, Matthias Adams, got some great blocking there, Coach.
Well, yeah, he had some nice blocking and a nice alley to run through there on the left side. And then once he got into the secondary, he just kind of outran the Lincoln defenders. And he's a big kid. He ran hard with the ball.
McNeil going to snap it. Oliger going to attempt the extra point after. 3rd touchdown for Mount Zion. Summers on the placement. Here's the boot, soccer style, through the uprights. That'll make it 21-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. deep one, and it's into the end zone. And Lincoln will have a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the 20-yard line.
Mount Zion has come to play tonight in those black and white jerseys. Both teams with white helmets. And as Coach showed you, a beautiful night for football. No breeze at all.
I put my jacket on there just before the game started because that wind was a little chilly. Now the wind is gone and
I'm glad I went and got mine.
very comfortable. Yeah.
Polis out of the gun. He's got Gandolfi back him at the fullback. Here's the snap. Polis has got time. Throws it out in the flat, and it's incomplete.
Polis's pass intended for Batten. Incomplete.
Intended receiver out there, Batten.
Christian Cahey on the cover.
Well, there's Mount Zion's secondary is pretty good coverage. They're right there. I mean, we might have completed a couple here. It wouldn't have been any place to run after the catch, but having a hard time hanging on to the ball there.
That was Cahey on the coverage. Don't forget to stop by Culligan Water Systems in Lincoln for water softening and conditioning equipment and service bottled water or bulk. Stop by Culligan's at 308 North Chicago Street.
Ooh.
Here we go. Handoff.
Wow.
And that was Gandolfi trying to make headway there, but the defensive line and the linebackers for Mount Zion were there.
Well, somebody came through. I don't know if it was on a blitz or what, but just as he took the picture, someone right there, he was fortunate to hang on, did a great job hanging on and try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but lots of Mount Zion defenders there to stop him. He's on the 18-yard line.
3rd and 12 for Lincoln. Adams on the tackle. Miller split here to the near side. Batten on the far side of the field. Rafa Decker the wings. Gandolfi the fullback. Polis waits for the snap from Maynard. Polis looks. He's got to get rid of it. Taken down in the backfield. Nice tackle there.
Zach Gerard.
That was Zach Gerard on the tackle. So now Lincoln going to have to put it away on the 4th down.
Yeah, he didn't have much chance there, Bob. The right side of the line just let the guy go around defender and was chasing him before he had much chance to set up, and he just
Bring up 4th and 20.
big loss on that play about the 10-yard line.
Ledley going to punt it away. Rachel on the long snap. Nice snap. Here's the boot. Gets it away.
Good
End over
punt.
end. And it's going to roll out of bounds across the Lincoln 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Mount Zion. That was a good punt.
Yeah, he again under pressure, a lot of pressure, and he got it away quicker than the first time and had some height on it and got a nice roll.
If you'd like to go to college, it's Heartland Community College. Is your community's college at Heartland. You'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland. Discover yourself. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. 1st and 10 for the Mount Zion Braves. Summers will operate out of the shotgun at the Lincoln 42-yard line. Looks over the defense. Now he waits for the snap. He's got it. Hands off to his running back. Comes around the left side. Look for blocking. He's got it. He's going to scoot along the side into the end zone for a Mount Zion touchdown.
Touchdown, Bryson Bartles.
Bryson Bartles.
Not sure he needed to dive to get in there and make a show of it, but another TD for them, a 42-yard run.
27-0 with 6:24 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think he watched a little too much TV on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, he thought he was diving out of an airplane. Oliger will attempt the extra point. Jonathan Oliger. McNeil will snap it. It'll be Summers on the placement. Oliger, soccer-style boot. He's got a good foot. Puts it through the uprights. 28-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Holliger. So it'll be a Chris Coyne 1st and 10, State Farm Insurance 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at their own 20-yard line.
It'll be nice to see the Railers mount some kind of offense here to get a first down or two, Bob, and move the ball a little bit. They haven't been able to do that in the first half of this first quarter, and Mount Zion's taking advantage on every occasion.
Well, if they could get just some quick 5-yard slants, just nickel away at him. Polis looks along the line of scrimmage. He's got Gandolfi back there with him. He's got a man in motion, gets the snap, fakes the handoff to Decker. Now he throws it. Oh, and Gandolfi, the intended receiver, just a little bit out in front of him. He just couldn't get it.
Yeah, he was wide open too, Bob, and the throw was just a little far, as you said, out of reach in front of him, unfortunately, because he could have run a few yards too after the catch.
We called it just a quick slant out of the backfield, the fullback Gandolfi. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters.
Polis made a nice fake there, Bob, the opposite way, and it bought him a little time there. Kind of froze the defense momentarily, and he had time to throw. Just overthrew his receiver.
Man in motion, that's Decker. Decker gets the handoff, breaks one tackle, then he dives up ahead just barely across the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd down for Lincoln. For all your financial needs, it's Sal Polis of Edward Jones. He's your financial advisor, Sal Polis, at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-4001. And for your insurance needs, it's our partner, Coach Joe Ryan, Country Financial at 509 Pulaski Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4385. 3rd and 10 for the Rail Splitters. 5:40 left for the first quarter. We're over in Mount Zion tonight. Polis looks along the line of scrimmage. He's got the snap. He's got to get rid of it. He does across the middle. I believe that's Gandolfi. He stays on his feet, and he gets a couple yards out of it. That was tackled by Adams, and that was Tony Gandolfi on the reception there.
I think he picked up about 3 on that, Bob. That was just looked like a little middle screen there, and Gandolfi did a nice job catching it, and picked up 3. It wasn't much of a gain, but at least as a completion pass and something to build on for the next series.
It'll be Noah Rachel on the long snap. Ledley over his head into the end zone, and he stays on it, prevents a touchdown for Mount Zion. So that'll be safety for the Braves and 2 points, and that'll make the score 30-0 Mount Zion. Very rare for Rachel. That was a high snap there on the long snap. He usually right on the money.
Yeah, that was he's been doing it. He's had to punt 3 or 4 times tonight already. And, things happen, I guess. Yeah.
Stop by Greamy Arnold Insurance, your local independent insurance agency located at 321 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Phone 217-735-1296. That's 735-1296. Greamy Arnold Insurance.
Well, it's obviously a situation you don't want to be in, Bob, and it's unfortunate Lincoln is, but they're just outmanned here tonight, and Mount Zion at 3-0 coming in. We knew it was going to be tough, and it's even tougher than that.
Kicking for the Rail Splitters, number 42, Keon Carson. He's a freshman. And he's got the whistle, and there's the boot. Going to be picked up, and they're down to the 45-50. Along the sideline, they ramble into Lincoln territory at the 35-yard line. That was London. Trent Butterfield on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. That was London with the football. Butterfield's one of the inside linebackers for the Rail Splitters. He's a senior, 6 foot, 160-pounder.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Braves. Summers, the quarterback. Ashton Summers. He's got the snap, and they throw it out. And complete. And a nice tackle there by the one. That's Isaac Decker on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. The man that caught the pass was Christian Cahey.
Yeah, they set up with trips to the left side, Bob, and then they had the receiver, Cahey, well behind them about 12 yards and threw it to him, and he had 3 blockers out in front, and we did a nice job of making the tackle there by Decker.
They moved the chains, 1st and 10. That was a nice tackle by Isaac Decker. Summers takes his time on the near side hash mark. He's got the snap. Oh, his running back almost dropped it, but he kept it. Swings around to the right side, looks for the pylon, and he's in for the touchdown. Gerard in for the touchdown, makes it 36-0 Mount Zion. He made that turn. He had a tackler hanging on him, but he was still able to make it into the end zone.
Yeah, they get to the outside so easy. The Railers haven't been able to contain to the outside at all, and once he gets there, there's a lot of open space to run, and he ran it to the goal line.
It'll be Jonathan Oliger to attempt the extra point. He's a senior, 5'11", 174-pounder. It'll be McNeil on the snap, Summers on the placement. Oliger wears the number 10. It's down, the boot is up. Through the uprights, that'll make it 37-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. He's got to grab it. Somebody's got to grab it. It's going to be a 1st and 10. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. Ball got away from Batten, but the Rail Splitters were able to get back on it.
Yeah, well, he's probably surprised the ball didn't go into the end zone. It came up short, maybe on the 1-yard line, and as he tried to catch it, he bobbled it a little bit and then had to scramble to get on it, and he did finally on the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Compliments of State Farm Insurance. Brody Whiteman in there now. He'll split out here to the near side. Ball at the 12. 4:05 left first quarter. Rafa goes in motion. Rafa gets the handoff and nothing there. He tried to take it up the middle. That was big number 54.
Rafa the ball carrier.
That was Ryan Butts. He's 6'4", 275-pound junior on the tackle.
Yeah, they got, which one was that? What was his number? 54?
54 Butts.
Yeah. You can just look out there. He's about a head taller than most of his teammates, it looks like. He's a big guy.
Pull this out of the gun now. We lost 3 on that one. Man in motion. That's Decker. Handoff again, Dolphy, and he tries to take it up the middle. Host of Mount Zion players there.
Yep, no running room for him at all up front. No push from the offensive line, and the defense on the other side is just pushing them back into the backfield, and the Lincoln runners just have no chance to get to the line of scrimmage.
Run down by Ryan Butts.
Ryan Butts on the tackle. That's the big guy again, 6'4", 275-pounder. He doesn't let anything come up the middle.
Yeah, I would think, you got to try to run away from him a little bit if you can, but, the other guys are good too. He's just bigger than the rest.
They're all quick to the football. 3rd and 13 for the Rail Splitters. Ball on the 9-yard line. Polis wants to throw it, and no place to hide there. And they knock him down back at the 2-yard line, and the Rail Splitters going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, the pocket, closed up on him in a hurry, and they had no time to find a receiver, let alone deliver the ball.
Again, it was Butts on the tackle. Peyton Johnson, one of the guys checking in for the Rail Splitters.
You know, I don't know, a couple games ago, you know, he was getting time to throw. They were doing a little better job, and I don't know if that means Mount Zion's that much better than anybody else. I think
they're quick to that football.
we may have stepped out of the end zone. I'm not sure what the call is.
He was right on the edge of it.
Yeah.
It was a low snap. He was Ledley was able to field it and get it away.
Well, I haven't seen a signal yet. I don't know if it's a.
No flags.
I think we're just illegal procedure on Lincoln.
So they back us up from the 9 to about the 4.5.
Is that where we were?
Or 4.
Yeah.
Illegal procedure against the Railers.
Minute 54 left in the first quarter.
We're short players. This is what happens, you know, everybody loses concentration and gets discouraged here, and when things are going so badly, and this time we were short a couple players.
Ledley, he still gets it away. Knuckleball takes a good bounce.
Roll ball, yeah.
It goes across the midfield stripe, gets a good boot. And all the way to the 45, Dalton Miller downs it there. Scotty Batten does.
Yeah, he's doing a great job getting those punts off because they're putting 11-man their pressure. They don't put anybody back to catch a punt. They're just putting the pressure on the punter. And he's doing a great job getting it off, getting some nice rolls.
1st and 10 for the Braves. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. Braves, a well-disciplined, strong football team.
And you know that's been their mantra for a lot of years, Bob. They play good football here and have had success for many years.
They line up on the line of scrimmage. Summers out of the gun. He's got 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Nobody on this side. He's got 1 wing back. Gets the snap, pitches it to him, and he's on the run. The 45, 40, 35, along the sidelines. 1 man to get him,
Touchdown,
and
Christian
he's in.
Cahey.
Christian Cahey in for the touchdown, and that'll make the score Mount Zion 43, Lincoln 0.
That was I didn't see where they started that. Was they on the 45?
45, yeah.
55-yard run. Yeah,
Christian Cahey.
once he got past the line of scrimmage, and Lincoln had a couple guys there, but they didn't make any tackles. And then once he got past there, he just raced him to the end zone.
It'll be Oliger again on the point after touchdown. McNeil on the snap. It'll be Summers on the placement. Oliger, 2 steps. He boots it through the uprights. 44-0 Mount Zion. We'll be back in 60 seconds. With a nice run there. And the best field position of the game for the Rail Splitters. He brings it all the way out, coach, to the 50-yard line.
And I was impressed with Evan Maynard, a junior. He was out in front, Bob, and he pushed a guy out of bounds. And, you know, that was good hustle for a big man to get down that far downfield and make a block.
That was perfect for Batten.
Yeah, it was a great return. And I thought when he took it out the goal line or the 1 yard line, I said, I don't know, maybe he should have stayed in the end zone. But he did a great job.
Well,
Got to midfield.
yeah, you can call it a 51-yard run.
Yeah.
Because he was a yard in. A little bit of a spark there. Polis has got it. Got a little bit of time along the sideline. He's got his man.
Good catch.
That's Dalton Miller on a nice catch. That's
That's
just
about an 8-yard pickup, Bob, down to the 42.
That's just 2 yards short of a Chris Coyne State Farm first down. Let's pick it up. Second and a deuce for the Rail Splitter at the Mount Zion 42, our first time in their territory tonight. Miller made the catch. Nice catch. Here he is again to the near side hash mark. Batten on the far side of the field. Ledley in there at a wing.
Yeah.
Polis up under center.
Yes.
Got a man in motion. He's just going to quarterback sneak it.
That's why you put your quarterback up under the center instead of shotgun. You can run that play, and they did it, and he's within inches of the first down.
Just a half a football short for that first down. 3rd and inches for the Rail Splitters. Do it again.
Yeah, they're going to let the clock run out, I think, and get to the second quarter here.
You're right, Coach. You're just going to let it run down. Mount Zion here with the big lead in the first quarter, 43-0. And we'll switch ends of the field. That's the end of the first quarter, 43-0 Mount Zion. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
44.
First and 10 for the, Rail Splitters with the football as we start this second quarter. Pull us out of the gun. Hands off to his running back. That's Ledley in there. Jaden Ledley with the football.
Yeah, I think he lost a yard. It's going to set up a 4th down.
We're going to have to go for it. Still going to be...
it's a short yard.
Yep. I thought they'd go sneak, but they didn't.
Well, he did the play before, so I guess he wanted to try something different, but it may go back to that. You know, when the quarterback's a shotgun, you
can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do it there.
Unless he's going to hurdle the line.
I wouldn't do that against this defense, no.
Batten here to the near side.
Well,
Polis, are they going to direct snap?
He's going to try to pull them off, but they're pretty disciplined. I don't think that's going to work.
There's the snap, throws it across the middle, and it got tipped. Almost picked off there. Who is that? Number 22 almost picked it.
Yeah, that's the closest Lincoln's come to a first down and still came up short here early in the second quarter.
Hamrock. He almost picked that off. First and 10 for Mount Zion now.
Broken up by Adam Lutz.
Oh, they say it was broken up by Adam Lutz.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Braves at their... No, it's just across the 40-yard line. Summers going to operate out of the shotgun. He's got one running back there with him. 3 receivers here to the near side. There's the snap. Gives it to his running back. Good job by the Rail Splitters there on defense. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A host of Railers there.
And they just try to run up the middle. You're right, Bob. And there's 3 or 4 tacklers, and I couldn't tell who all the numbers, but they're a nice stop. That's the first big play, good play on defense.
I think I picked up 52 in there for the Rail Splitters. That's Jared Merriman. Second and 10 for Mount Zion. Here comes the man in motion.
Go throw.
Summers, good pressure.
Another, dropped the ball.
Dropped it. and one of the Mount Zion players got back to it.
Yeah, he took a few steps, so
Summers pass to Bowerly is incomplete.
he called it incomplete. I thought he had it for a couple steps, but must not have. So it's going to set up third. Big play here for the Railers. May force them into a punt.
3rd and 10. Early second quarter.
That was a screen pass. We saw that earlier in the first quarter, Bob, a screen pass, and didn't set up quite as well that time.
They're going to set up with 3 receivers here again on the near side. 3rd and 11. They lost a yard there. Summers, long count. Tried to pull Lincoln off sides. Running back switch sides. Here's the snap to Summers. Going to throw long and caught
nice catch.
on the dead run. Touchdown, Mount Zion. Christian Leahy caught that as fast as you can possibly run, and Summers put it right on the money.
Yeah, it was a nice throw, and he made a nice running catch.
That'll make it 50-0 in favor of Mount Zion. And Oliger will attempt the extra point.
Only got room for 2 more touchdowns on my sheet here, Bob, so we're going to have to improvise, I think.
We'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, we will.
It'll be McNeil on the snap, Summers on the placement, and Jonathan Oliger again for the point after touchdown. Oh, he kicks it hard and through the uprights. That makes it 51-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Oliger's
The end zone, and it's going to roll out of bounds out of the end zone, so it'll be 1st and 10 at Chris Coyne State Farm. 1st and 10 at the Lincoln Rail Splitter, at the Lincoln Rail Splitter 20-yard line.
10:26 left here in the second period, Bob.
Mount
It's
Zion,
been all Mount Zion.
very dominant. As you said, they're all fast.
They go to Effingham. This is their last home game, Bob. They go to Effingham next week, which could be a pretty good game. 2 undefeateds. Well, as of now, we'll see how tonight's games come. Effingham playing Taylorville tonight.
Polis out of the gun. He hands off. That's Decker with the football. Little misdirection there. Tried to take it back against the grain.
Just, again, penetration by the defense. A 3-yard loss on that play.
2nd down for the Rail Splitters. 2nd, 13.
Decker, the ball carrier.
Next week we'll be on the long trip to the Mattoon Green Wave.
Yep.
I never realized it, but the Green Wave, I think that's the cornfield. Isn't that the Green Wave?
I thought it was nautical.
Oh, well, okay. I'm from Illinois. Polis has got the snap. He's got a little bit of time. And he rolls out now. Oh, and it's picked off by Mount Zion. And a tackle by Isaac Decker.
Braves will take over 1st and 10.
Be 1st and 10 for the Braves.
Well, he thought he had an open runner there. He never saw the defender coming from the opposite way, Bob. And as he was got away from some tacklers in the backfield and ran to the right side and threw the ball, who he thought was to his open receiver, but the defender stepped in front and made the interception.
That was Frank Tyrett on the interception. So 1st and 10 for the Braves at the Lincoln 27-yard line. This guy on the scoreboard doesn't know yard lines. He's throwing me off. Summers out of the gun. He's got a lone running back.
Is that still Summers?
Got the snap, hands it off. And nice tackle there. That's 32 in there for the Rail
Rage
Splitters.
Barger.
Rage Barger on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. They get a new quarterback in there?
Yeah, I think so. Isn't that number 3?
Number 3.
Bryce Nichols.
He's also a senior.
Tell you, that last run, he was a big running back.
5'10", 198.
Yeah, that's big.
That was Ledbetter. He's 230. Sophomore, that running back.
Here's the quarterback.
Here he is. That was a direct snap. That was Nichols, Bryce Nichols. And the tackle for Lincoln, was that Scott Batten?
Yeah, finally he just took the snap and raced to the outside, Bob, and got outside. We got a Railer kind of limping off here.
That's Jared Merriman. He's been playing a good game. And now again, Dolphy checking in on defense.
First and goal to go for the Braves.
First and goal for the Braves. Nichols, the new quarterback. Hands off, tries to go up the middle, but nothing there. That was the big guy, Ledbetter. Aiden Ledbetter, sophomore, 5'9", 230.
Run out by Wyatt.
Wyatt Momman, the freshman, on the tackle for Lincoln.
Yeah, the Braves have their second unit in there right now, Bob.
Ledbetter at running back, Nichols at quarterback, 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Nichols going to keep it. He takes it into the end zone, touchdown. That'll make it 57-0. Bryce Nichols on the touchdown. It's a good thing they have flashlights on these phones. There's no lights here.
Yeah, it's a little dark up here.
Again, it'll be Oliger to attempt the point after touchdown. McNeil on the snap, Summers on the placement. McNeil, soccer style kicker, he takes just 2 steps. And you can hear him smack that football through the uprights, and that'll make it 58-0. Mount Zion over Lincoln. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And it's going to go out of the end zone again. Oliger, as you said, Coach, going to get a scholarship somewhere.
Yeah, I would think.
Second quarter action, 7:48 left in the second quarter. Mount Zion leads at 57-0. I want you to stop by the Town and Country Bank. Town and Country Bank is a proud sponsor